Okay. Let's start with the collective. Spirit, tell me about the collective. Door to value. Making some money moves. Let's try this. Tell me about the collective for the full moon, Spirit. Exciting. The full moon is on Sunday, on the 1st of February. Don't forget to say rabbit, rabbit. Very important. Tell me about the collective. I want to keep these short and sweet. Bring clarity to the collective, please. Thank you. TikTok. Okay, so we feel a little bit of urgency happening, feeling like maybe we haven't done enough or we're trying to get started on something, but we haven't fully come to the point where, okay, things are starting to move. It's like either we want to make money moves or we have a good idea about something that we think will make us money. Okay, and it's like an urgency of wanting to get started. Queen of Cups. A little bit emotional, a little bit lovey-dovey maybe this weekend. Page of Wands. New creative projects. An apology maybe coming in. We have a King of Wands here and a Queen of Cups. So we could have something new starting with a King of Wands. Someone who is assertive, confident. Either this is a conversation, a new beginning, a new passionate project, or something involving a King of Wands or someone with a fiery energy. New creative project or new idea, new creative, fun, passionate conversations, I would say. Okay, so if you're looking for love or you're looking to have a heart-to-heart with someone, that can happen this weekend. If you're looking to have an apology or, if someone wants forgiveness this weekend, that could happen as well. Someone could be reaching out to do that. We have soulmate energy. This is causing a burden. So you could be looking back on the past, thinking about a soulmate, thinking about an ex, thinking about a friend, even someone who you feel you're tied to, connected to. This causes stress, okay? It's a burden, and we need to let that go this weekend. Other than that, anyone trying to control things, not going to happen. So on the bottom, we have Two of Swords with the Four of Coins. There's money to be had and there's new opportunities, but the problem is it's like we can't decide. In the collective, this energy is here. It doesn't mean it's for you. Just this is heavy in the collective. Okay, take it only if it resonates. But be aware other people would be feeling this too. So this energy is like someone who can't make up their mind, someone who feels kind of blinded because it doesn't look how they want. They're trying to control the outcome. They only want it if it looks like this. And Spirit is saying, be open to any opportunity, because if you're going to turn it away because it doesn't look how you want, you will miss out on an opportunity. There are opportunities here to be had. We're not going to rush things. We're not going to feel this sense of urgency. This TikTok here is saying, we got to get a move on things. And it's not time yet. So don't feel forced or pushed into anything. Do not try to force or control anything right now. Let it flow. Communication is here. Good communication, I would say. You're not on the same page with this person because we have a Queen of Cups and a King of Wands. Someone is more forceful, coming in with more passionate energy, I would say. Could even be anger. At least they're coming from a point of view where they're trying to make things happen. They're trying to make or get their way or get their desires met. Okay, so just look out for that. Definitely not on the same page with this person. You're coming from two different points of view. Keep that in mind. That reminds me of the reading I did yesterday and just the energy about the full moon, and with a lot of pride and ego. So we really need to be careful with that this weekend. That was the collective read. Let's go to Aries. Aries. I don't know why there's a lag. I hope it's not like that. Okay, Aries energy for the full moon, please. Aries energy for the full moon in Leo. Community. 3 of Cups. Social gatherings. Going out. Having fun with friends. This moon will be in trine to your sun or rising or wherever your Aries placement is. Community. So, gatherings, social activities, friends. You might have a lot planned for this weekend. Tell me about Aries. Aries energy for this weekend. Between worlds. Okay. Same kind of energy as the collective. Not quite moving yet. Obviously, we want to be moving forward. Tell me about Aries. Thank you. King of Wands. Okay, so that is that Leo energy. It just came out in the collective. I have a feeling it's probably going to come out in a lot of readings. The Fool, that's you. Okay, being willing to take a new leap of faith, trying something new this weekend, going out on a limb, maybe having a conversation with someone. But I feel like you have firm boundaries on this. So if it doesn't go the way you want, you're just going to cut it off. Queen of Swords. You have an idea for a new beginning, okay? I feel like you're being mature about this. It's just like, I'm not going to settle. And I'm not going to be a pushover. You're not going to come in my space. And this could be anything. It could be a new situation. It could be old. It could be work. It could be love. Or just family. But this is definitely someone who has a desire, who's ready to go out on a limb, very optimistic. Okay, but it's like, I'm not going to take anything less than I deserve. And I'm also not going to be pushed around. It's a very emotionally mature space. So I think that's good for you, Aries. You're kind of in between. Maybe you're hopeful for the future, but you have this, you're dead set on this. It's like, I'm moving 2 steps forward, right? I'm not going to take a hit. I'm not going to move two steps back. So if you feel like someone's taking advantage of you, you got the winning at all costs card. That's the 5 of Swords. It's like, there's no way I can lose. Very optimistic, positive energy. I like it. That's for this weekend. Let's go to Taurus. I wonder why it's doing that. I wonder if I change. I wonder if I can change this. If it will move faster. Is that better? What the hell? Now it's not lagging at all. So that's what I get for trying to do high definition. Maybe my Wi-Fi isn't fast enough. Okay, let's do Taurus. Taurus, energy, spirit for the full moon. Hostilities. Okay, could be having an argument with someone this weekend, or feeling at least upset, maybe within yourself. Let's find out why. Taurus for the full moon. Energy, please. Taurus, you are a fellow fixed sign. So if you have a Leo in your life or you're feeling stubborn about something, this would be why. Leo full moon can definitely bring out that fixed energy for you, where if things aren't going your way, you wouldn't be too happy with that, Taurus. Why? Why? This could be confusion. This could be you asking yourself or God or someone else. And this could be what the hostility is about. It's like, what's your deal, dude? Someone coming at you the wrong way. It could be a Virgo. We got Hermit reverse. We could have you too wanting to go out, wanting to do more. But maybe it's just like a rough energy. It's like if you go out, maybe something bad happens. Let's keep looking at the world. There's a completion. Okay, something feels over. Also starting a new cycle in love, perhaps. We got the Lovers, Gemini energy, and fellow fixed energy, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio. Tell me about Taurus walking away. So, okay, you could be walking away from or finally letting go of a long-term partnership. We have an ending, death, and emperor. Someone could have been controlling or someone who felt like a husband or wife. We have a completion of a cycle in love because someone is finally walking away from a negative emotion or an emotion. 8 of Cups. They're walking towards something better. Okay, this could be someone that you looked at or once had a deep commitment with. We have the Hierophant. This is like marriage. So that's why I say you might look at them, or you were married, or you look at them like you would have married this person. You look at them as a spouse. It did cause pain for you. Okay, but I think you have a long, steady road ahead. You're good. You don't want to commit to something that causes pain. And so I think this is something that happened in the past. I don't feel like it's recent. It could just be coming to a head now where you're feeling you deserve better. And that's that stubbornness. Because now it's like you're finally deciding this is over. That cycle is done with. Emotionally, you're moving forward. And that's a good thing for us. Okay, let's go to Gemini. Gemini, please. Sorry, I have to check something. Sorry. Okay, Gemini. Gemini for the Leo full moon. Tell me about Gemini. Gemini, Leo full moon this weekend. Gemini. Ooh, staying in this weekend? They're saying you're staying quiet. You're staying to yourself this weekend. I don't know why that doesn't sound like Gemini energy, does it? Gemini, please. Thank you. All tied up. Okay. This could mean you're just busy. This could mean you're wrapped up in your head about something. That sounds like Gemini. All tied up. Yeah, you could be feeling stressed, burdened at this time. Unfinished symphony. Okay, so you're definitely overthinking the ending here. Something has happened and it just feels like it's not over. I don't know if this is career or love. Let's get some tarot on it for Gemini. Yeah, super stressed right now. Something doesn't feel over, or something that did feel over all of a sudden is coming back up. Unfinished symphony. Something you thought was going to be beautiful, and you can't stop thinking about it. Oh my gosh. Who are you fighting with? Don't do this. This feeling is terrible. Stress, defensive, fighting, literally chaos. Or you could be defending yourself or a change that you've made. It could be a personal boundary. Something stressed you out. And you just can't. And not only are you overthinking it, this fire is bringing so much heat and passion and just like anger, it feels like. Like no matter what, I'm standing my ground. I will fight for this. But this feels volatile. The world. I don't know. Something is over. You want a victory here. These are the only cards coming out at the end that makes me think you want to fight for something in a positive way. Until I got to these cards, it was like, I'm going to battle until it's over. And until I get victory. It's like you're willing to fight to make things happen. Someone isn't telling the truth here, okay? We need to get some clarity out. because the truth isn't being told. And I think this could also be denial, Gemini. Denying the truth about something. You need to take a step back and look at this from a different perspective. Okay, this was something that once made you happy. They're saying you could make yourself happy and that there's secrets involved here. You want to move forward. Something is keeping you stuck. I hope you get some clarity this weekend, and I hope you don't have to fight too hard for that. Okay, let's go to Cancer. Oh, not even using these. Okay. Cancer for the full moon. Cancer for the full moon in Leo. Tell me about Cancer. 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 Full moon in Leo. You're not talkative either. Second chakra. Okay. Sacral energy. Okay, this is personal power, fire, sex, desire, community. Okay. I think that's good. This is like being more active in the community. You're feeling like this is what I'm meant to be doing. It feels very purpose-oriented, mission-driven. It feels good in here. It's like your willpower. It's your fire. And it has to do with starting a new social group or a new friend group, community. Queen of Wands. You're feeling very good. Very confident. You're feeling this fire. Yes. Charity is coming up. Letting go of something regarding a love or a soulmate. I think you're saying, I want reciprocity. I want it to be equal. And it looks like it is. Someone is fighting something. It's like someone's trying to hold on a little bit too tight. Or they used to. And I feel like you're letting that go now. I don't think you're letting go of a person. I think you're letting go of being controlling or something like that. You're feeling more confident in yourself. And as long as things feel good between you and what you're doing or who this person is, take it out, resonates. You're able to let go of something here. You have an inner strength. It's like you found your inner strength and courage. Five of Swords again. You're not going to take a loss on this. You refuse. Happy family. Could be a marriage. Whatever you're doing, it feels like it's leveling up. You or the relationship. So I don't know if you had a change of mindset. I don't know if you or someone else finally started giving you what you deserve, or things finally feel equal now. So whatever happens this weekend, maybe you have a conversation about that, or it comes up, but you feel better. So that's good. Let's go to Leo. Leo, please, for the full moon in Leo. Tell me about Leo, Spirit. Tell me about Leo. Tell me about Leo. Where the Leos at? Door to value. That's what the collective got, so that makes sense. Woman holding a heart on the bottom. You may be feeling more lovey-dovey this weekend, Leo. That moon may be lighting up your heart. Tell me about Leo. Leo for the full moon. Door to value. Like something feels good. You're excited about it. I didn't even see what flipped. It flipped back over. We have to do it again. What was it? Okay. TikTok. Tick-tock, you don't stop. This is the exact same read as the collective. Tick-tock. Leo. It's Five of Swords keeps coming out. Page of Cups in reverse. Oh, Leo, you have too much pride. You're like, I'm not apologizing. I'm not saying shit. Time is of the essence. Wheel of Fortune. Good things are coming. And you're like, I'm not taking this loss. Challenge position. Five of Swords. You're like, I will win because I'm not saying shit. Hierophant. Page of Cups reverse can be a little crazy. It can be someone mentally insane or delusional. So you might be thinking you're getting the shit end of the stick or someone is hurting you, but really it might be you with the pride. Wheel of Fortune, Hierophant, these are good things. You may be trying to control a situation, but you are worried about your money, is what I see. And I think you're moving on from something. You want to move to calmer waters. Something was a disappointment, but ultimately, we have your Strength card. This is you, Leo. You feel good on the bottom, under here. The bottom of the deck. I don't know why that just changed in my mind like that. The bottom of the deck. Yeah, you want a commitment and you're willing to work towards a commitment, but you feel wronged. So you're going to focus on your money. And by doing that, good things do happen. I think you're committing to your money. It's like, what commitments am I going to actually invest in? Because this isn't worth my time. Whatever you're dealing with, you're moving forward. You want to feel better. So I feel like that's what you're doing. Okay. Why this is running slow. Virgo energy for the Leo full moon. Financial constraints, money worries, or maybe a loss. Number 13, if that means anything to you. I feel like you actually got a sign about this. It's like someone who knew they shouldn't do something, but they did it anyway, and then they had to take a loss. Or you had a sign about something. You know, it's like you had an inkling, like, oh, I shouldn't really do that. It's like your guides tried to tell you or your angels tried to give you a sign and you ignored it. Something's happening with your money. Maybe it could be an expense that came up out of nowhere. Virgo. Flexible. Stay flexible. If you're worried about money, maybe you need to take a second job. Maybe you need to stop trying to control things. You can't control the outcome right now. Unexpected expenses this weekend. Stay flexible. Don't get upset. Don't tense up and do the anxious Virgo thing. Okay? You got to stay flexible here. Flow. Stay in the flow. Relax. Trust. Have faith. Five of Wands. More chaos. The moon. Uncertainty. Okay, things could come to the surface this weekend for you emotionally. Ace of Wands. Passion. And then you got your own card, the Hermit. You could be staying in this weekend. You could be isolating yourself. You could have gotten a fight with someone this week or will this weekend, and it brings some kind of uncertainty or instability, and you don't like how that feels. So you're like, I'm going to take control of this. I'm going to stay inside. I'm just going to stick to myself. Nobody talk to me. Ace of Wands, though, is like, you want something. You have desires. You want something new. You want something creative or passionate. For some reason, you're sticking to yourself. Anything more for Virgo for this weekend? There is some kind of chaos, change, or argument, or something that comes up. Okay, with the moon is usually something that's hidden, something you didn't see coming. Could have a lot of sexual energy this weekend, but you're choosing to stay inside. You're choosing not to use it. So that might be good. Yeah, I think you have hopes. You're healing. You're looking forward to the future. You're looking for an empress is what it looks like. You're looking for more abundance. You're looking, if you're a female, you're looking to become the empress. You're looking to focus on yourself. If you're a male and you're single and you're looking for a woman, you could be looking for an empress, someone who has it all, someone who will level you up. And we have messages, something moving forward because you choose to go within, because you choose to isolate for a little bit here and not give into this sexual energy. I feel like you're facing something emotional that's caused turmoil for you. And so you choose to go within, and because of that, things start to move forward. And you could also be possibly messaging or contacting someone new, starting something new. Things feel like they're moving forward. Okay, and you're looking for this empress, and it's like, I'm not going to settle either. This has been In the Collective. Okay, that was what Aries reading said. And that's basically what Leo's reading said. And Taurus. We just don't want to settle right now, basically. And I think we're coming to terms with what that means and what changes we have to make and what we're going to accept and what we're not. Libra, please. Go to Libra. Libra for the full moon. Libra, Libra, Libra. Libra. Ooh, woman holding a coin. Rich female. Or this could just be someone who's very generous. A woman who comes in, takes charge, like a mother figure. Or this could be you, Libra. Worried about your money. I don't mean worried, I mean focused. Focused on your money. Tell me about Libra for the full moon in Leo. Message in a bottle. Okay, so I think something good comes in about your money. Maybe a female woman, boss lady, some kind of entrepreneur, partner, somebody contacts you. Could even be a wife figure. Some kind of female, yeah. Message in a bottle. 10 of Pentacles. You get some kind of really good message about money, and it is good. It's going to take a little bit of effort. You might have to do some training or some studying. But you like this idea, the Fool. You want to start. This is a brand new start in something. You get an offer. You might get a job offer this weekend. Something good. Abundance somehow. Okay. And even if this isn't money, but I think it's definitely money. But if it's not, it's just a new opportunity that feels exciting. And you will have to make change, and you will have to start something new. This is something new. Okay, it's like a new job, a new opportunity. You have to take a leap of faith. You're going to have to, free fall on this one and take a risk, because we have 6 of Swords here. You might have to move, relocate, travel, or this opportunity could involve travel. We have Aries energy here, and we have Pisces energy here, the moon. Yeah, you're going to have to take a leap of faith, because you're going to have to move into something new. Whether you're leaving an old job, you're shifting somehow, you're moving. Even if you're not physically moving, you're having to change and move forward. And with the moon here, it's like you're having to move and you don't see what's coming. You don't know. And that's why it's a risk. But it's good. Long-term steady commitment after some kind of ending. Be careful for betrayal. Okay, we have 10 of Swords under here. It looks good on the surface. Okay, it's going to take commitment. It's going to take a while. It's going to be a long-term thing. Okay, be careful. For some reason, that betrayal card is there. It could just be an ending, like a painful ending, like maybe leaving your job in order to do this is painful. And that could be that card. Okay, let's go to Scorpio for the weekend, please. Scorpio for the Leo full moon this weekend. Deceit. Uh-oh. Deceit. Tell me about Scorpio. Mending. Okay, so you may feel like you're doing some healing right now. I don't know why the deceit card is here. You may feel like you're hiding something. Someone lied to you. You may feel betrayed in some way. Or you may have done the betraying. But no matter what happens this weekend, you might find out something this weekend. Okay, you might find out somebody lied to you. You're on the mend. You're mending. You're trying to get better now. Okay, you feel like you're doing healing work here. Tell me about Scorpio. Page of Wands. This Five of Swords keeps coming out. People are going to try to take advantage. It's like everyone has their own desires. So everyone's trying to work an angle. You know? Moving forward. Moving to calmer waters. You don't want this. You're moving away from this. Like you feel like this person took advantage of you. Could be a fire sign you were dealing with. You want to be single, Scorpio. You're doing fine on your own. You're self-sufficient and you're moving towards an Ace of Pentacles. So not only are you mending, you're moving away from someone who lied. Someone who tried to take advantage of you. Someone who thought they could have the upper hand. This person could be very immature. It could have just started off as fun. As just like something fun or something new, creative thing, project, or just having fun with someone. This person is immature. And I feel like they try to take advantage of you and you're moving away from that and you're just moving towards being single, focus on yourself and focus on your money. Okay, and because you've done that, there's a completion here. And your heart is being renewed. You're coming into Queen of Cups energy. So you will feel better about love and you will get over this. Okay, let's go to Sag. Door to personal healing and happiness. Love that. Number 34. Sagittarius. This card is beautiful. I don't know if you can see it. You can't see it. It's too far. Door to personal healing and happiness. That is like, feels like 10 of Cups card. Tell me about Sagittarius. 10 of Cups is a very good, emotionally happy, fulfilled card. Sagittarius. Chaos and conflict. I don't know about that. It could be true. Your sun is also going to be in trine to this moon. 9 of Cups. Sagittarius. You changed your view on something. You're changing your outlook on something. And it's making you happy. Oh my gosh. King of Cups. Are you in love? You might be in love with a King of Cups. Or you are the King of Cups. There's that 7 of Wands. Defensive. Standing your ground. Anything else for Sagittarius? Whatever it is, you want this and you want to fight for it. Maybe that's the chaos and conflict with an Empress. Okay, you're either fighting for yourself, who is the Empress. You could also be talking to or someone who is with someone else. Or it's like a baby mom type figure. It's like an ex. But she's like not the best. I don't know. Something good comes out of it though, and it feels really stable. Someone's causing drama is what it feels like. And so you're just willing to fight for this. I don't know. You feel good about it. The chaos and conflict, I don't feel like is you and another person. I feel like it's a third person. It's like, I'm the shit and I know it. So whoever's involved, and it's not this King of Cups, that's, you know, that's fine. That's good. So I would say you're fighting this Queen of Pentacles reverse, which is like baby mama drama. It's giving someone who's like kind of trashy or like not the best mom, maybe. She could also have money problems. I don't know, but you seem good. You're happy. So don't let these other folks come in and try to mess with you. Let's go to Capricorn. Capricorn for the full moon in Leo. Capricorn, full moon in Leo. Full moon in Leo, please. Same thing. Door to personal healing and happiness. What are the odds? You might be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you could have Sagittarius placements. Door to personal healing and happiness. Message in a bottle. Who else got that? Cancer? Or was it Libra? I think it was Libra. Door to personal healing and happiness. Message in a bottle. You get some kind of a message or some kind of a sign, something good. Something that makes you happy. Capricorn, full moon. King of Swords. Okay. Ace of Wands. Okay. Discipline takes you further here. King of Wands reverse. Working on something. Whatever this is, it's going to take a little bit of work. King of Wands reverse. We get some kind of news about having to up level here, but it's like after a disappointment, or like you were disappointed in some way. It's good energy overall. You get a good message. Maybe it's from someone you don't really trust. Maybe it's from someone who's like kind of a douche. So like you don't know if it's going to turn out good. King of Swords is like, I'm disciplined. I know what I want. And you're transforming towards this new thing, creative, passionate, new beginning here. But be careful not to push too hard. You are going to have to up level in some way, or go like do more training or do more learning, or just like really focus and hone in on your skills. There's some kind of skill building here. And ultimately some kind of disappointment. So you could also be feeling like something's missing, or you could just be bored this weekend. It's like, man, I got to work and I'm bored. No, you want to move forward in something. You're trying to move on from something. Okay, whether you're physically moving or moving on from a job or moving on from a person, just you're coming to a conclusion about something that's not making you happy. Ultimately, it makes you happy because you start moving away from it. Okay, and you fight for this. You fight for your happiness. So wherever you're bored, you're moving away from that. Wherever you're feeling lack or feeling like this isn't where I'm supposed to be, You're moving out of that. You get some kind of good news this weekend. So take that how it resonates, Capricorn. Let's go to Aquarius. Aquarius opposing this moon. Sun bright as ever. Mars, Mercury, Venus, Pluto. The gang's all here. Tell me about Aquarius. All of these planets are in your sign. A lot of pressure. A lot going on for you right now, Aquarius. Tell me about this full moon in Leo for Aquarius this weekend. What can Aquarius expect this weekend? Current energy. Community. Who else got that? Was it Cancer? Yeah. Social energy. Definitely a very social kind of weekend. Feels a little stuck. A lot of people involved. Deep knowing. Okay, Aquarius. Deep knowing. Deep knowing about some sort of community, social gathering. Tell me about Aquarius, please. King of Pentacles. Okay. This could be an older man in your life. This could be you, soulmate. Earth energy. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Soulmate energy. Deep knowing. Oh my gosh. 3 of Cups. It's like basically getting it twice. 2 to the 3. 2 to the 3 of Cups. Deep knowing. Do you meet someone? Do you meet a soulmate this weekend? Going out with the soulmate. Okay. We do have some kind of maybe third party issue. You may have someone intruding. Third party could be a friend, could be your job. It could literally be anything or anyone. It could be your mother. And it seems like they're trying to interfere. This could be a money issue too. I could feel like someone's hiding something about money. We also have like stalker energy. This is a weird social thing. You might feel like your partner or a soulmate is involved in a third party, or at least like talking to other people. Or this could just be someone trying to manifest communication with you about money or some sort of weird communication. Like someone doesn't see your work. You're trying to manifest something new here, but yeah. I feel like there's a lot of kids around or like just immature people bugging you. It looks good until this drama comes in. So maybe be careful with social situations this weekend. Do you feel like it's going to be an issue if you go somewhere or someone's going to be there that you always fight with, or it could be someone gossiping too? Be careful not to gossip yourself. But you could, I mean, if you're single, you could find a soulmate or find a new love. But be careful by going out with this person, especially if you don't know them that well. There's like some gossip or something going on here. There's other people involved here. So it could be a friend group. It could just be people coming to you and saying, don't talk to that person, or too many people involved. So be careful whatever you do this weekend and where you go. It looks like it could be fun, but then something kind of happens. People start talking and questionable people and gossip. Okay, let's go to Pisces for the Leo full moon. Hostilities. Taurus got this card. Tell me about Pisces for this Leo full moon. Not for you. Okay, so you might have a lot of people coming to you at this time, and I just wouldn't pay any mind to them. hostilities. I see like maybe it's chaotic. You're dealing with a lot of people coming in for you, a lot of social energy. Whoa! Keep your boundaries high, Pisces. 9 of Wands. Keep your boundaries. Okay, yeah. You could have immature people coming in to talk with you or wanting to hang out with you or be around you. This person is not for you. Ace of Wands with the strength. Oh my gosh. Leo energy. 6 of Cups. Keep your boundaries, okay? If someone tries to come in and talk to you, especially sexual, person with that overly sexual energy, nah. Okay, this could be a soulmate. This could be someone from your past, so you might have positive memories with this person, but you'll know because they come in very immaturely, and you got your boundaries up against that. And you know in your heart this is not for you. So you don't have a problem putting up boundaries, and you'll know because this person is overly sexual. So they're just saying, keep your guard up, keep your strength about you, keep your inner awareness. Okay, you might have nostalgia or be missing someone or be thinking back on memories. Anything else for Pisces? Yeah. It's like you go back and forth with this person, or you go back and forth in your mind about this person, whether they're worth it, whether they're worth your time, the pros and cons, but ultimately they're not for you. Okay, they want you to focus on your work, focus on being the Queen of Wands, Pisces, and that's how you get your justice. That's how you get your healing. That's how you find balance. Focus on yourself and finding your inner confidence. Okay, that's it. We did all the signs. If you'd like a personal reading, if you like the way I read cards, if you have anything to say, write in the comments. Thank you for watching. Please share these videos, like them. And I hope that you have a great full moon in Leo. I hope that it is spectacular. Don't forget to say rabbit, rabbit. Very important for good luck all month of February. And if you want a full personal in-depth reading, you can go to my website now, valkyrietarot.org, where you could always DM me or email me for personals. Thank you. Have the best weekend. Bye.